Welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here. The beginning of the 2015-16 school year. Whoop, whoop. And we're all about the art, of course, all about the art. If you're here tuning in, then you know that we are going to start the year with art. Oh yeah. Okay. And so at the beginning of every year, we talk about these handouts and how when you draw some, oh yeah, wow, look at that. That's been beat up a little bit, huh? Well, how we talk about how easy it is to draw if you kind of just focus in on simple shapes and simple lines. Like, for instance, you have a bumblebee here, and this handout actually shows you how to draw it step by step. And basically, you just have to focus on drawing the different shapes and lines, and boom, the bumblebee takes care of itself. Now, we start out each year with these handouts, okay? But this year, I thought we'll give it a kind of a little twist. Instead of drawing it on regular paper, drawing paper, I thought we should get, boom, newspaper. Yeah, I did a Google search for drawing on newspaper, and it was lots and lots of really cool artwork that people were doing using newspaper to draw them on. The best newspaper, the best sheets to use are not going to have any of these color ads on it, okay? So this wouldn't be a good one. We can turn over on the back up, and there go another color picture on there. We don't want that one either. That's not going to be a good one. 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 Look at there. There's pictures, but it's all black and white. That's what you want. And we're going to have a new rule. We're going to have a new rule. If your hand can cover it all, then you've drawn it too small. If your hand can cover it all to where you can't see any of your drawing, then you've drawn it too small. All right, here we go. Start off with the number 2. Now, can my hand cover all of that? Well, I have a really large hand. I guess it can, huh? Maybe I've drawn it too. Oh, well, no, I gotta add the 3 lines at the bottom. That's what it says on the sheet here. Let me make sure. First, you draw the number 2, and then you add 3 lines, 1, 2, 3 to the bottom. And then we're gonna start this curved line for the head. Let's do that. Let's start the curved line for the head. Boom. And we're gonna come all the way around, just like it said on the sheet. And it stopped right there, didn't it? Didn't it? Yes, it did. And then let's see. It looks like from here to here, they curved it around. So let's do that. Like that. And then they closed off each of these edges here. So let's do that. Let's close the edges off. Boom. And boom. Let's see, did it do it to the other side too? Yep, did it to the other side too. So let's close those edges off. Like that. Excellent, excellent. And then we have a tail. Let's put the tail on. Now that's nothing more than what shape? Kind of a, what? What do you think? Triangle-ish? I think it looks triangle-ish too. All right, where we at now? Turn over. Looks like we need the eyes. Can you see that? Yeah, look like we need to put the eyes in. It has eyebrows up there. It's a mouth and a tongue. So let's do that. And what shapes are we using for the eyes? You got it. You got it. You got it. Got it. Got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. Got it. Got it. Boom. They're circles. Curved line for the mouth. Forked tongue. Let's go ahead and put some eyelids on the eyes, and then I think I'm going to go ahead and color it in. Color the eyeballs in with the Sharpie. Look at there. I think we got our snake. Now the only other thing that was missing is they put spots on them for details. We can do that too, except I want mine to be a diamondback rattlesnake. Diamondback. So I'm gonna put triangles. See that triangle? Can you see that? I'm gonna put triangles in there. Just like that. All the way down his back. These are really cool. These are called art sticks. They're not crayons per se, and if I had to explain it to you, it reminds me of color pencils. Color pencils without the pencil that you have to sharpen away. Just the stick of color, okay? So we're gonna use these to color in our picture. Now I gotta say, this is the part that makes or breaks this assignment, the coloring. You want to make sure that you color nice and dark, and you want to make sure that you clean up your artwork. See how dark that is, and it shows up really well? That's what you want. Most times what I see is that, and then they go on to the next one, and then that, they go on to the next one. Guys, you can hardly see that color at all. We want it nice and dark, and we want you to clean up your artwork. Now, I introduced this term a little while ago. Let me explain what clean up your artwork means. You see, I don't see any of the paper showing through in that color of orange. That's clean. You see how I see a lot of the paper showing through in that orange right there that I colored? That's a lot of the color showing through. That is not cleaned. We want you to clean up your artwork. Color every bit of that space. Should not see any of that newsprint coming through at all. So let's do that. We're going to color all that in, and then we're going to come back when we're done with the diamonds. All right, here we go. Next to the last diamond is done. See how I'm cleaning up? See how that look? Uh-oh, I missed a spot. Uh-oh, let's go back and get it. Go back and get it. Done with the diamond. See how that looks? You see that really, really well, those diamonds, even with the background of the newspaper. You see those diamonds really well? That's what we want, guys. Like I said, the coloring will make or break this assignment. I just want to make sure you understand that we're coloring nice and dark, okay? This is what we're going to do today, and I would like you guys to go and have fun.
I might need mine. Oh, wow.